Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube, and welcome back. Welcome back to some more of this game, NASCAR Thunder 2004, in this, the classic career mode playthrough. Last time, what did we do last time? I probably didn't do very good. Okay, we went to, actually, we had one pretty good race at Talladega, and then I qualified on the pole at Martinsville, and let Gordon win because I thought Mark was second, but he wasn't. And Gordon was literally the only one on the lead lap in the entire field. So, yeah, I got screwed pretty hard. Bristol and Martinsville, two tracks that I should have gotten a little bit of help from the AI. I got literally the opposite. So at this point, I'm 32nd in points. 32nd in points with an average start of 26.3 and an average finish of 30 flat. Yowza. But the good news is here. We've got sponsors that expect me to drive better than I have all season. Yes, indeed. I've got this one locked down. We're getting 32K every race for sure. For sure, we're getting 30, actually. Earnings is actually easier to get than standings, so that's good. Oh, and we get the driver sponsor here, the team sponsor. Pontiac is just paying me 21K to exist. Honestly, they're coming in clutch with that 21K. Waste Management qualify 30th. This should be doable everywhere, hopefully. But Food Lion, I took a big risk. We're going to try and get 25th qualifying, or finishing even. Hell, 25th qualifying would be pretty good too. So, Bo Waller is working on some chassis repairs. Ogie Walker is overhauling this engine, which will be a 5653, I think. And then I didn't have enough money to repair the body. So we're going to have to do that after this race, where we hopefully will have some money. But that's a car rating of 55. I haven't been building shop additions. Shit's fucking fucked. Oh, fuck. On the pole is Stewart. Very, very interesting. Okay, here we go. We haven't had a stray Kenny Wallace pole yet, which is pretty disappointing. You'd think that he'd have gotten one by now. Especially considering that qualifying has nominally gotten a little bit on the tough side due to the fact that we are stuck on default setup. Yeah, being on default setup, this is pretty painful. Like, dude, I thought I was good at this game. But then I turned default setups on, and then, wow, let me tell you, it's all false. It's all false hope. And honestly, that's not even the worst idea. It's just that these NASCAR games, the EA NASCAR games, we're so good at them at this point. It's been so long that we've all been playing these for so long. Maybe the challenge is just to have a default setup or make the car set up as bad as possible. That is a good way to artificially make the game a little bit more difficult. I mean, there may be legs to that theory, but we'll see what happens once we start actually getting some part upgrades in here. You don't really need to slow down too much in this corner, you know, when you have a good setup, but unfortunately that is not something that I have the luxury of having. I believe this is the first race, yeah, on this piece, so this is as good as this car is going to get. Dead last, I'm assuming. 23rd! Hey! That's the sponsor objective! I would have gotten if I gotten the 25th one, though, so that's kind of disappointing. Could have gotten, what was that, Academy Sports, something like that. Oh, well, it's fine. We're going into the race. Race number 10? Yeah, number 10. At California Speedway!
Now let's take a look at the
Let's do this. How does that sound? So we no longer need to beat Casey every week. Which is interesting because he's starting right there. I don't even remember being rivals with Johnny. I don't even remember. Look at the speed of Casey! Look at him go! Yes! Okay, so we need to finish 25th. Now this is the reason why I wanted to get the body upgrade in, because drafting at California, Michigan, very important, and Pocono for that matter. So honestly, getting the shop edition for the tire wear at 300K for 3 races may have been a mistake, because it's race 9. I could have gotten that shop edition for like a third of the price, and we would have used it just about as much as we have already so far. So I may have rushed that just slightly, because it would have been nice to have body drafting for this middle part, for the summer stretch on the schedule. But in all honesty, we're looking pretty good. That is visual damage, but not physical damage, so we're still in good shape to maybe get bonus speed in the next race. Oh my goodness, they're just running into me at this point. Yeah, we're already shit this early on. Yeah, there is absolutely no chance that I'm going to be finishing 25th in this race. Unless something funny were to happen, which, you know, that'd be welcome. Something funny, some funny business taking place wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world, if you ask me. I am a fan of funny things transpiring, and not a whole lot of funny things are happening on the track right now as we are top of 3, I'm assuming. See, that's just how powerful the draft is at this track. Like, I'm getting around Brett Bodine on the top after running the top in turn 1, so yeah, basically. We got some slow cars in front of us. I see Ken Schrader. Hermes just dropping like a rock here. As far as fast people behind me, I mean, Terry is trying to make moves. Yeah, the problem for Terry Labonte is that he actually has, like, you know, B-level finishing, you know, ability. But the problem is that he always starts, like, dead last. He's the opposite of Kenny Wallace. He is the opposite of a qualifying legend. Like, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad how Terrence does in qualifying. I'm assuming Brett Bodine... No, he's not. Oh, my goodness me. We may have a little bit of pace here. Doesn't matter. We're still 27. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well... 25 lap race, 21 to go, hit on lap 13 I guess, unless some funny business transpires. I'm really hoping for some funny business. This is pure cope. Maybe there will be some, there has been no funny business this entire season so far, so I don't know what I'm expecting to see. I don't know what I'm expecting to see happen in this game. Look at how fast Terry is though, like he's got caught up on the outside of Brett. He's been caught up on the outside since the drop of the green. Like, that might be the only way that we keep him behind us. Like, look at that. Oh, yeah, here comes Ward. Ward's back here for some reason. He's solidly top 20 everywhere, so that's going to be me getting past. Also, don't forget, we have a terrible pit crew. I may be in the fucking sponsor objective zone right now, but it actually doesn't matter because the pit crew will lose us a bunch of spots. Yeah. That's NASCAR Thunder 2004 for you. Hello? Oh, why is this off again? That's under profile, except, so, gameplay settings is under the profile, but system settings is, see, I've got music turned down so that, you know, you don't hear it, but I keep it up enough so that it, you know, flashes up the EA tracks just so you know what you're missing out on. I guess we'll just bump that down one, and then we go out of that, and you can quick save in the race. See, yeah, system settings is system settings. Meanwhile, gameplay settings is profile. That's interesting. All right, well, we learned something new. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, so much for not having damage. Okay, looks like we're dead. Because I dared to fucking go to the bottom of the track. Look at that. That is hardly my fault. Shut the fuck up, crew chief. Can we get a better angle? No, we're gonna have the fucking crash already happening before the caution replay, of course. Typical. Fucking typical. Halfway on fuel. Okay, so when I said funny business, this is kind of what I meant, but at the same time, not really. Halfway on fuel. What lap is it? Does it say? Does it say what lap we're on? I'm pitting regardless, because we're at the fucking back. Because I got dumped from fucking 25th. Yeah, okay, so halfway on fuel. So we're thinking about 16 laps on fuel. Depending on when this goes green, we might have enough to make it to the end of the race. Maybe. That's a big maybe. It all depends on when we go green. Yay, starting in the back. Whoa. Alright, what lap is it? Come on, give me a reason to be happy, please. Oh boy. Okay, we're in good shape now. Alright, we may be getting the sponsor objective as it turns out. The sponsor objective is in sight, because I believe we will not have to pit. Now, yeah, this is we're in great shape. Even if it's 12 laps that we have on fuel. I mean, hopefully we could just, you know, splash and go. But like, even then, I mean, we got the good setup for a splash and go because it's gonna be way tighter than it needs to be. I mean, I just need a good run. Like, I just need one good run to get some money. We need money. I've just stagnated so hard ever since race 2. It's been not a good time. I'm gonna run the top because I know these guys are gonna pit and get in my way. So we went green on lap 12, which was 14 to go. Which means we need these. Yeah, we need this to be halfway on lap. Lap 19, probably. Maybe even 18 we'd be fine. I mean, we're gonna have such a see. These guys, when they pit under green, they actually lose a lap. See, they're coming off the pit lane right now. This track is actually so, like, fast that even when you pit under green, you do get lapped. Now, they're going to get the lap back, but they're still a full lap down. I mean, if we got another funny caution, I mean, I'd rather there not be a funny caution. I think that the one caution is good enough for me to have a little bit of success, but boy, that's some big ifs, and Ken Schrader would really like to come down the pit lane, and so would Brett Bodine. Oh, baby. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Just need to scoot on past you. Oh, just gotta get past you here. Matt Kenseth is slow. Someone is a rival. I didn't know who. Oh my goodness, we're just faster than these guys. I am pretty much on the same tire strategy as the guys that just came off the pit lane. Like, look at that. See, that's just how powerful the draft is at this track. Same goes for Michigan, but it's actually more pronounced at California. I don't know what that's all about. They're basically the same track. I think the power of the draft is more pronounced here. Like, you need a drafting car at this track. That's why I wanted to get, like I was saying before, I would really have liked to get the body drafting upgrade and have that ready to go by now. So maybe like 3 races or 6 races on that immediately after the whatchamacallit one was finished. Caution now would be fine. We wouldn't get a bullshit win, but we would lock up top 10 hopefully. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, the leader is still on the track though. Why is the leader still on the track? Is he on the same strat as me? Caution, please. Who's the leader? No, it's Dale Jarrett, of course. Why wouldn't it be, honestly? So, I'm sharing Draftway now because the loading screens claim that sharing draft saves fuel, but I've never actually witnessed that. Even in 100% race length events, I have never witnessed share draft actually making an impact on your fuel mileage. But I mean, the loading screen says so, and I guess AJ never told me if he looked into the programming to see if there's an actual correlation between fuel mileage and share draft. Maybe there is. Maybe there is something in the coding, and it just, like, it never actually got, like, set properly. Oh, it doesn't turn. The coding just never got executed properly, so it's just a piece of wasted code, and that just sits there, never actually, you know, firing. It's very possible that that's the case. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now we're super slow. Now we're super slow. Now, the question is, are we going to make it to the finish? If I could make it to the white before running out, we're in good shape. But if I have to do a splash and go, we've already lost so much time. Like, and a caution would screw me even harder because everyone's back on the lead lap right now as a result of the everyone pitting. See, when there was like 2 cars on the lead lap before they pit, when I was back in 3rd place, now that's when the caution needed to happen. But at this rate, the only hope that I have of doing good in this race is if we run out and somehow manage to finish. I mean, we've got 4 laps to go. Oh, that's so many laps. We just need to make it to the white, man. Oh, we're not even at low fuel yet. Oh, I'm feeling good about this race. Oh, I'm feeling good. This is gonna help us out so much money-wise, dude. We're gonna get so much money from this race, dude. If I die, that's not... No, we will... No, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Why does everyone hate me? Why can't I just share draft? Boy, we're not even gonna run out. We're in good shape, dude. Very low fuel. It's not even the white, man. We might not even run out. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I was definitely not expecting to say this yet, but we're taking the white flag of California. Oh, baby, baby. This is happening. Alright, well, we gotta send a shout out to... Who was it? Ken Schrader that just dumped me for no reason? I mean, I feel like I was running a perfectly fine line. I hope we get a replay out of this. Casey's right behind me. He's gonna end up the race a lap down. Fuel tank almost empty, and we're not even in turn 3, dude. This is nothing, dude. We did it! Hey! Shout outs to Ken Schrader for making this happen. Holy shit. We're not even gonna run out, dude. Winner! Winner! Food Lion comes on, and I have high expectations, and we're gonna throw it into victory lane. Sure, why not? Honestly, why not? There it is! Oh my god, there it is! That's the fucking shot right there! Hold on. We need to advance real quick. Yeah, he just went straight! Ken just went straight into the corner. He didn't go to the bottom. He didn't take the lane. I gave him room. He had a lane. Motherfucker. I gave him room. That is not even my fault. I gave him room. One more for the road. Let me see this one more time quick. I absolutely gave him a lane. We're gonna get a good camera for this. Kinda. Well, we come down. Yeah, I gave him like a lane and a half. Get fucked. I deserve this win. I deserve this. Like, let's be 100% honest, dude. I deserve this. Alright, well, first win of the classic career. And it comes at California. Oh, this is going to be so much money. We might be able to actually make a shop edition now. I should be able to afford to fix the bodies. I think we can afford to fix the body now. Alright, yeah. So when you fire your crew members, do the people that are standing in these shots in the background, do they change? Because, like, this is a very diverse group right here. Alright, hey! I unlock California Night, sure. $300,000 from sponsors. $195,000 from earnings. $5K from awards, hell yeah, dude. We just gained $400,000 from this race. And just like that, we're back. We are so back. We are so fucking back, dude. Stewart deserved to win the race. but he did not expect Ryan Hemphill to fucking get dumped by Ken Schrader and have immaculate fuel. Wow, okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. Oh, and we're going to Richmond, which actually isn't that great. It's actually a pretty difficult. Pretty difficult. Alright, well, as it turns out, I guess, are we overhauling this? How much would it cost? A lot. I should very carefully consider what we're going to do with this money. Shop edition is important. Shop edition at this point. Body drafting? I can't even afford to do that in 3 races. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Oh, that's a lot of fucking money. But we need the engine power, and we need the extra space. I can start making new shit. Okay. Alright, so no, we don't want to overhaul anything because that would take 2 races. I want this to be repaired in 1 race to be ready for the next events. So that's what we're doing there. Okay. Alright. Hey, there we go. Alright, what you think about that, Food Lion? Yeah, don't expect it again. Because Richmond is definitely not going to go as well. I bet we're going to get the pole, but finishing 25th. Well, then again, Richmond is interesting. Richmond is a very interesting track in this game specifically. It kind of carries over into NASCAR 2005, and as far as where we are in points, 28th. That's a big old jump right there. 28th in points, our first career top 10 is our first career win. Sure, we're still behind Jeff Green, but we are ahead of Kenny Wallace, who's having an uncharacteristically bad season, like even for his average finish on there. That is pretty sad. Anyway, Richmond is a very interesting track. We don't have the bonus speed, which would have been very useful, but I will take the $150,000 from winning at California over having a slightly better car for this race. Or will I? Because you see, the thing is, Richmond's very interesting. First of all, qualifying is very easy. Watch Kenny Wallace be on the pole. I'm gonna knock his ass off like nothing. No, okay. Well, it's Arnhold, so I don't really feel too bad about knocking him off the pole. So Richmond's interesting. This is one of my favorite tracks to drive in this game, just like Texas. Just like Texas, you just roll the center. Especially with how tight this setup is. We're going to have to roll even further than usual. So, it's just a lot slower than you expect it to be. It's just paying attention. Dead last. Okay. That's not what I expected to see. I was expecting to see maybe like 20th. Okay. That's not reassuring at all, actually. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, well, hopefully the second lap is better. It doesn't turn. No speed whatsoever. Nope, I think we qualified last. 35th. That is not sponsor objective. Okay, it's usually pretty easy to get the pole here, but I guess that's only when the setup is better than what it is. So I guess I'll go fuck myself on that home front. Okay, so the entire strategy to this race is qualifying well, and whenever you're ahead of someone at this track, the AI is worse. The AI checks up for you. It's kind of weird how it works. It kind of looks like that, except they're behind you instead of in front of you. But like, once they pass you, they're gone. But like, Harvick would be a good example if I can keep him behind me for a while. Okay, we still need to finish 25th. And it would have been really nice to qualify better than bitch-ass 35th. Because we're not getting sponsor objective for that because it's not average qualifying, it's just flat qualifying. Let me tell you, if you told me I was going to get the sponsor objective for qualifying, if you told me I was going to get more sponsor objectives at California than I did at Richmond, I'd be like, yeah, that's unlikely. Just getting no sponsor objectives at California and just getting qualifying at Richmond. Because, yeah, these guys are fucking gone. I have a 29th place car, and that's only because these guys are not passing me. That's great. Honestly, look at this shit. We have to slow down so much. Because the setup is so bad. The default setup at this place, I believe, is a round and a half of wedge, which is at least a round and a half more of than what you should have here. Oh, look, it's Terry Labonte driving around me like nothing again. Oh, what a throwback. Okay, well, so any chance of me having a good finish in this race is completely out the window thanks to that qualifying effort. So, I was gonna mention that pit lane at this track works different than basically anywhere else in this game. Sometimes the AI will just have terrible pit stops. And this is one of the tracks where it's a lot more likely. See, like, Steve Park is running 30th right now, but he usually finishes top 10 in this track. So, don't be surprised if when the race is over, we see Steve Park's 30 in the top 10. Wow, dude, this car fucking sucks. This car is garbage, man. Like, I've got no pace, but we finally got a new shop edition coming through, which is going to make such a huge difference, you have no idea. And once the shop edition is in, we'll have new crew members, hopefully, to be able to make things slightly less shit. Look at it, it just doesn't turn. It just does not turn. Oh man, this is fun stuff. See, the reason I really like to run this track is because when you take out the wedge, you can just sail through the corners, like it's ridiculous. But when you're fucking running, you know, all this wedge, we need to start downshifting to third in turn one. We're just gonna start looking like New Hampshire, which is coming up. Yeah, we might just want to, it might just be a smart idea to just be downshifting to third every turn. Like, look at this. We're so fucking slow. I might not even get 35th in this race. We might have not even gotten the Kmart objective. Also, that was a fucking 30 and it didn't even register on the vibrations. We're just a casual 11 spots back from where the game wants me to finish. That's cool. That's fine. That's 100% okay. Yep, and it still doesn't turn, by the way. No, everything is not fucking okay. Yep. Alright. Looks like this is just what we're doing now. Looks like it's just cautions. And we're gonna go a lap down because it can't throw the fucking... Shut the fuck up. And that's already better. Great. Wonderful. Spectacular. I don't know what the fuck I did the first fucking try. I have no fucking clue what fucking dick sucking I was doing out here to qualify bitch ass 30 fucking 5th. That's probably a pole. That is not a pole, but it's close. Alright, see? Yeah, when you actually fucking put in effort, I guess, that's when you qualify well. Yeah, only a 100th off the pole, so that's good. Alright, that's more fucking like it. Alright.
Richmond, Virginia, the site of the action for today's...
Okay, another 150k for winning. But you know what the good news is? We don't need to worry about that because this car is slower than fucking dog shit. Alright, here we go. And so it begins again at Richmond. Alright, so now I can actually talk about the thing I wanted to talk about. So, at Richmond, the AI is way better than you. As you can see, by Gordon and everyone else just driving away now that they're in front of me. However, when they're behind you, the AI check up a lot more than they should. And that means that as long as you're blocking them, the AI just kind of don't really feel like passing you. And you can make up a little bit of time in turn 1. Turn 3 is a lot more advantage to the AI, just because you have to slow down so much. But like, look at this. Like, these guys, they got, well, I mean, the second that I'm not in front of Mark, he just drives around me like I'm standing still. See, that's all it takes. You just gotta stay in front of him. So I just need to hold these guys back. I'm just basically, you know, what I am is an enema, and I'm just holding back. No. What I am, what I'm trying to make this 189 car into is a suppository. And I need to keep the fucking, you know, bowel movements of Jeremy Mayfield and Kurt Busch behind me as long as possible. We cannot break the seal. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving that in the video. But yeah, if we're only losing like 1 spot per lap, I mean, that's still pretty bad. We still would not be getting the sponsor objective, which is what matters. Okay, we're making contact. That's hardly my fault. Okay, we get a little bit of separation. It's going to look a lot like Rockingham for a second here. I'm going to have a little bit of separation between me and the field for exactly half a lap. Give me some fucking breathing distance for, you know, 2 seconds. See, they're already back on my ass. This is just how bad this car is. You have no idea how badly I wish I could take some wedge out of this car. It doesn't turn, dude. It's so bad. And we still have the entire second half of this run to go before we can pit, which doesn't matter. Pitting doesn't matter because we're stuck on the default setup. All pit road is me losing more spots because my crew is garbage. But, as I was going to say, there is another crazy thing about this track that makes it a little bit more interesting than others. And that's the fact that the AI sometimes have really bad pit stops. And that's just a rare thing that happens every once in a while at every other track. But this track, it seems a lot more pronounced. It may just be because it's a short track, and it's the only short track that doesn't have, you know, a pit road glitch, so we're able to see it more often. But it might just be because this is a short track that we see this. The AI will have a bad stop and then suddenly lose an entire lap. It's very weird. Who's that dying? That is Jeff Green dying. Oh, I think he held up Waltrip. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, that gave me a little bit more breathing room. Just a wee bit more breathing room. Oh, my God. I was kind of wondering if I'd like to have a caution from that, but I really don't in the middle of the field run. I really probably wouldn't even want to caution at the, you know, pit stop time period. Because this track, we may have just dabbed on them at California, but even if the same thing happened here, I don't think we'd be pulling off the same moves. Oh. We're just so fucking slow because the fucking setup is so fucking bad. Leader's a full, you know, half the track in front of me. Already coming up to lap people. Thankfully, we're still 14th. That's a pretty good run, all things considered, if I can just keep these guys back. If I can just be good enough to keep these guys back, I mean, we're going to lose everything on the pit lane, but, you know, it feels nice for now, right? Alright, pit cycle's beginning for the AI. I'm still going to stay out until lap 20. Like, you heard it. It said that I was on halfway on fuel on, like, lap 11. So, like, there's basically the only time that I can pit is at the exact halfway point. Otherwise, we'll run out, so. Yeah. It doesn't turn. Johnson is so much faster than me. Why is that? Was he for position? Was Johnson for position just now? And is he going to pit and stop right in front of me? I think there's a chance that that is exactly what's going to happen. Never mind. We're just all the way up the track losing spots. Losing multiple spots. Great. Fantastic. Oh my God. Stop being underneath me. Okay, lap 20. Time to pit. Alright, so pit lane at Richmond. One of the hardest pit lanes to get on. People struggle IRL, and I'm going to struggle in this moment. Or not. Or we're just going to nail it. Or we're just going to nail it. Nailing it is also an option, I suppose. Yeah, look at that. 1.5 rounds. And we apparently have 3/10 worth of damage. Are you insane? I didn't even... Oh, I hit the wall a few times, I guess. Yeah, I guess I hit the wall a few times. Okay, well, in any case. Pitting. Let's not have a bad stop. Issues. Pit road issues are going to be pronounced here because it's a short track. Let's just have a good stop with nothing stupid happening. 10-second transition is pretty good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Waltrip's gone. No! The last possible moment. And we're fucked. We're finishing 40th. We're finishing 40th at best. Yep. There they all go. There goes literally everyone. Yep, that just cost me about 3 seconds, and everyone has passed me. Yep. Oh, and we might have a caution. Yeah, that's actually a thing that happens here. Rarely you can get some mid-cycle cautions because of the contact on the backstretch. And Kenseth is back here for some reason, so like I was saying before, people will have issues at this track on pit lane. And like Kenseth is one of them. He's back here even though he's a top 10 car, so he, in all likelihood, he was ahead of me before the cycle. So, and now he's 37. But thankfully, we're slower than fuck, and we're not going to get the sponsor objective. Well, I got the qualifying objective. We really didn't expect to get 25th in this race. Even if the pit crew wasn't fucking useless, we probably still would not have gotten 25th, so, you know. Alright, well, for 3 laps to go. This entire run, I've had an absolutely, you know, hellacious would be a good word to describe it, a battle between me and bitch-ass Chase Montgomery, because I refuse to finish 40th in this goddamn race. Yeah, this is about, you know, what I expected. But you can see what I mean when I say that these guys, they are very careful when they try to pass you. And I suppose I shouldn't bitch too much when they, you know, block me all the time when I'm out here as a lap car blocking them. So. Perhaps I should no longer bitch about that considering how I drive. And you can just see those tires flashing up on the upper right there. Taking 2 tires would be a good way to mitigate being, you know, terrible. But the left front wears as fast as the right front, so that's not, you know, an easy thing to accomplish. Ricky Rudd is going to win this race. We finish behind Christian Fittipaldi because we're slower than hell, ever-loving dog shit. Did not get the primary money, but hey, I still managed to earn $100,000, so that's good. Still managed to come out of this shit with a $100,000 profit, so that's good. So hopefully that means that every race from here on out, we're just guaranteed to have a $100,000 profit. Problem, I need to repair my shit again. So, where are we at on this? Could overhaul that and it would be a significant gain. Damn. I'm not going to do that though. 81K, are you fucking for real? Yeah, so we got this fresh. That would be a pretty significant gain, but of course it's expensive as fuck. So we're probably just going to want to put 31K down on a casual repair on that garbage. This one needs the overhaul. Something needs an overhaul. 30K to repair that. We're 8 races, fucking 8 ass races away from that upgrade. So, I'm gonna just, yeah, we need to get some body stuff going on here. Let's do 30K on that. Now, 81K. I want to overhaul this. 81K, 235, 135. That's not gonna be enough. Fuck you. I hate this game. Okay, we can't do that. Great. Spectacular. So, in all honesty, do we really need to repair this? It's like 53. That's still going to be better than everything else that I'm playing with here. I mean, dude, we just don't have enough money. I mean, at this point, we just need to go into the All-Star race and hope that I win it.
Thank you to Cheesy, Arnhold, Pehl, VaporLyfe, JadyLan, Johanning, Chris T, MutantTurkey, Irishmen, somebody 32, somebody Maynard, Cowboy, for me, APPRECIATORS!
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I kind of need the $1 million from the All-Star to be able to continue the playthrough. So that's a good sign. Will I get the $1 million? No. The answer is no. But you can still tune in next time to find out. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Kamikaze Games, and I will see you in the next episode of this game. Bye!
So you can just be like, oh, like a fucking banshee. The video just ends immediately. It knows. It knows.
Oh, God. Oh, it's so bad. Why? Why would I do this? Why would I allow this to exist? What have I done? No. What have I done?